Thank you, Mark, and thank you, VT Vigor, for putting this together. Tonight we're here to talk about the economy. And over the last 3 months, I have traveled to every part of the state. And what I saw was very similar to what you saw on these slides, which is that the Vermont economy is struggling. But what you don't see in these slides is the people behind the statistics. I talked to couples in Addison County who are leaving because one partner lost a job. But I also talked to employers in Washington County who can't expand because they don't have qualified workers. I talked to a small business owner in southern Vermont who spends his days chasing heroin dealers off in front of his store. And I spoke to a school board member in North Hero, Vermont, who told me that 10% of the students in his school are homeless. Because you see, over the last 50 years, Vermont has been transitioning from a commodity, dairy, and manufacturing economy to something else. And we were buoyed for a little while by second home construction and some tourism growth. But that's leveled off, and as we've seen, even declined in many parts of the state. What it's meant in areas outside of Chittenden County is a vicious cycle. Young people don't come back, businesses don't expand, or they actually move, the schools get closed, and then more people leave. What you see in places like Chittenden County, and even the Upper Valley where I'm from, is isolated growth. But as a result, more and more of the revenue burden are coming down on those particular geographies. I'm running for governor because we need an economy that works for all Vermonters and for all of Vermont. And to do that, I believe we need to do 3 things. We need to jumpstart the economy in the areas where there is decline. We need to reduce costs for working families and small businesses. And we need to create an environment where entrepreneurs can thrive. In order to jumpstart the economy, I would recommend the following. We create a $100 million energy efficiency ESCO fund to put our contractors to work making our rental apartment buildings and commercial spaces the most efficient in the world. We focus our energy in bringing small businesses from offline to online so that they can realize the average nationally, which is a 40% increase in revenues. We can deploy a statewide micro-enterprise fund to help displaced workers get back on their feet by starting small businesses. And we can actually bring high-speed internet to the last mile and become the telecommuting capital of the world. In order to then reduce costs for working families and small businesses, we need to fix our broken healthcare system and reimbursement model. We need to invest in early childhood education to bring down special ed costs and property taxes. We need to allow for investment in affordable housing. And we need to deliver a pathway for young Vermonters who commit 2 years to national service to be able to graduate from college debt-free. The third piece is to ensure that we have an entrepreneurial state where innovators can start businesses that export value and import cash, because that's how an economy like Vermont can actually function. And we have some good things going on right now. We have software in Burlington. We have value-added agriculture in our rural areas. We have solar panels going up all over the state. And we have some excellent work going on in our schools, like rocket innovation going on at Vermont Technical College. And we can do this because we have all of the right elements and the difficult ones. We have an amazing quality of life and authentic downtowns. We are in close proximity to 3 major cities and have world-class institutions of higher education. We have Vermonters who have left the state for a job and want to come home. And we have the best beer in the country. But to be able to realize our full potential, we need the capital, the people, the infrastructure, and the synergy to create an ecosystem where small businesses can start, can grow, can have strong exits, and then reinvest. a virtuous cycle. It starts with higher education, investing in innovation and and centers of excellence. We also can invest in encouraging capital by deferring capital gains. If someone immediately invests in a near-term startup in Vermont, and we can make sure that we give the investment in our downtowns to attract and retain innovators by supporting the building of loft apartments, co-work spaces, and invest in air and rail transportation so we can have seamless business travel. With that kind of approach, we can turn around our economy and be successful for the next generation. Thank you.